freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a semi. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping. To the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey everyone, good to see y'all. I hope y'all aren't frozen. Frozen. Hey Jeff and Terry, my big brothers. Hope y'all are doing well. Love ya. Cindy, hey there, good to see ya. Love ya. Okay, I think I'm called up for right now. Okay. Tracy sent me this the other day that I forgot to show. Like normal, I got some timers. But I love you, Tracy. I guess she's talking about herself because, like I've told y'all, I'm not no angel, never will be. So I would be 99% heathen and 1% angel. I would be the opposite. Hey, Gator Girl, good to see you. Love you. I thought that was cute. Cute for her anyway. And then I found a few of my sayings that I will show you. This one. If you need me, I'm laying there underneath the Christmas tree because my family needs to remember what a gift I am. So when they start putting up their Christmas tree, I'm going to be disappearing. I'll be laying underneath it. Sky said, Mama, that sounds just like you. And then we got this one. PSA, if I offended you this year, please please work on yourself so I don't have to do it again next year. So that's to everyone. See, I don't need to work on myself. Yeah. Y'all just need to work on me next year because I know I've offended quite a few. Okay, I think I've done enough of those to get me in trouble. My little collection. See, Tracy, that's what you get for not sending me nothing. I have to pull out my collection. And you never know what you get. Okay. I got just a couple news clips. Not many. Then I got a couple of funny ones. And then after the national anthem, I'll do Sky's pick like normal on Sunday. Okay. Let me see. Which news? I guess we'll start with this one. I can't and I can believe this is happening. But they stopped another, to me, terror plot.
An Afghan national now facing terroristic threat charges after he posted a video saying he was building a bomb with Fort Worth, Texas, the intended target. Christina Coleman joining us live with the latest on that story from the Southland. Christina.
Hi, Kevin. Yes, DHS spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin says just one day before the terrorist attack against the National Guard in Washington, D.C., another Afghan national who was paroled into the U.S. under Biden's Operation Allies Welcome program was arrested for threatening to blow up a building in Fort Worth. Authorities identified the suspect as Mohammed Dawood Alakoze. DHS says he's accused of posting a video of himself on TikTok indicating he was building a bomb intended for the Fort Worth area. Fox News' Brooke Taylor reports that he was arrested on Tuesday by the Texas Department of Public Safety and FBI in a coordinated law enforcement effort. Alakoze was paroled into the U.S. in September of 2022. He had been admitted as a lawful permanent resident. Also this week, President Trump called for a reform of the country's immigration vetting process following the attack on the National Guard troops on Wednesday, which involved a suspect who was also paroled into the U.S. under Biden's Operation Allies Welcome program.
Look, this is how they come in. This is how they're standing on top of each other, and that's an airplane. There was no vetting or anything.
Now, DHS says about 85,000 Afghans settled into the U.S. under Biden's Welcome Allies program. Sean Van Driver, the president of Afghan evac, says vetting was conducted, but again, a review of the vetting process will take place. Now, as for the suspect in Fort Worth, ICE has lodged a detainee on him, and he was charged at the state level with making a terroristic threat. Kevin?
Lordy, 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 lordy. We just got to keep our country in our prayers. Biden just messed us up altogether. In 4 years. And then we've got Chris, listen, leave your mama alone. If she's on you, it's because you did something. You're not sweet and innocent like you like to pretend. We know. See, we're family. We know this. Well, Cindy, we're praying for Steve. Well, I've never had a peach gummy worm, and I don't believe they would be sweet. They would be nasty. Anything peach flavored would be, I would say. Let's all keep Cindy's roommate Steve in your prayers. Betty and her husband Steve in your prayers. Ricky and Teacup in your prayers. Goldie in your prayers. And Andrew, the National Guard member, keep him in your prayers. And just keep our whole country and our whole chat family in your prayers. Because like they say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So we've got to buckle up and keep our eyes open. And pray and believe God's got this, because He does. We just got to trust and believe in it. Okay, the next clip. Amen, Teacup. Bit by Chris. Prayers all the way around. Because, and then plus it's the holidays too, and I know a lot of people's not feeling too good about the holidays. Hey Shannon, good to see you. Love you. But I can show y'all a little bit of my Friday get together with my family for Thanksgiving. Some of what we had. There was like 20 of us, or a little bit more than 20. But right here's a little short video of a little bit of it. We had a couple more tables behind, but everybody was hungry and I was in the way. So here's a little video. As you see, they had candy there for me too. The cakes and the pies was on the back table. They said so I would eat regular food. They had to move some of it. Okay, now. Here's another little news clip. This happened last night. A very, very close friend showed this to me, but it just finally hit the news about the birthday party shooting in California. People has lost their ever-loving mind is the best way I'm going to put it. But here's a little news clip on that.
A breaking news story in California. Police there are searching for a suspect after a mass shooting leaves 4 people dead and 10 others injured. After this all happened at a banquet hall in Stockton overnight, officials say the victims range in age from just children up to adults. We want to take you to the Golden State. That's where we find Christina Coleman. She's live for us in Los Angeles. Christina.
Hi, Kevin. Authorities are searching for whoever killed 4 people and injured 10 others in a mass shooting last night. It happened during a family gathering just before 6 o'clock in the evening at a banquet hall in Stockton, California. That's about 50 miles south of Sacramento. The city's vice mayor said this occurred at a child's birthday party. Again, the shooter in this case is still on the loose.
Our #1 priority right now is identifying the suspect in this incident.
And so far, no word on a motive or a description of a possible suspect, and authorities have not released the ages or conditions of the victims at this time. However, they did confirm the victims involved both adults and children.
This is Thanksgiving weekend. This is when families come together, celebrate, share memories, give each other love. And unfortunately tonight, heaven is a little bigger with the individuals, children and adults that unfortunately did not make it.
Authorities believe this may be a targeted incident. Investigators are exploring all possibilities to determine what led to this tragedy.
Violence of this nature has absolutely no place in any time, shape, or form, and children should not be harmed by gun and gang violence.
Governor Gavin Newsom was also briefed on this incident. His office described the shooting as horrific. Kevin?
Just horrific indeed. Heinous act of violence. I hope they catch this person soon. Christina, thank you.
That's right, Bit Bite. A runner-up to Kimmel Harris. But I hope he means what he says and finds the group. I personally believe it's a group of people that harmed little innocent children at a birthday party, mind you, with family and friends. Oh Lord, we need you now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just going to go into hibernation. I'm just going to order everything. I'm just going to find me a personal shopper and just stay inside with Sky, lock the doors, and get deliveries made to the house. It's getting crazy. I don't like it. Don't like it, not one bit. Oh, how many more minutes we got? Okay. Well, here is the last bit of news I found. This one's pretty good, though. This isn't sad, I guess, which I think it could be done right now. I don't know why they're waiting, but I guess because they're scared that one of them rogue judges would stop them. So he had to make sure all his I's was dotted and T's was crossed before he started this. But here we go.
Also going after former President Biden's executive orders and pardons signed by the auto pen on Truth Social. He writes, I am hereby canceling all executive orders and anything else that was not directly signed by crooked Joe Biden because the people who operated the auto pen did so illegally. Joe Biden was not involved in the auto pen process, and if he says he was,
5
he will be
minutes.
brought up on charges of perjury. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Yeah, and you look at just the sheer volume of the auto pen, 88%, I believe, were auto pen. You can see it here, signed by auto pen. 846 out of 958 total documents. 82% signed while Biden was in D.C. And as the Oversight Committee, James Comer's Oversight Committee has looked, he wasn't even present a lot of times the auto pen was being used, which is why it's of course a startling frequency that it's used, but that's not really the point of it. What the point of it is like, was it actually authorized?
Yeah, the Constitution does not say anything about an auto pen. It says things about the President of the United States signing things, but it doesn't say anything about a machine that is designed to make an imprint that looks like the president's signature. Doesn't say anything about that. And so it really does raise a lot of very important questions. And obviously the pardon thing, we'll get into all of that. But there are actually cases where the auto pen signed documents, part of the signature was, as president hereby sitteth in the throne of the White House or whatever. And it turns out when you go back and you look at his calendar, he was not even in Washington, D.C., or he wasn't even in the United States when these things got signed.
Right. And to be clear, it's interesting because in the estates and wills and estate planning sort of realm of this world, there is never and also with, by the way, judicial orders, you cannot imprint via a vehicle your signature. Like, it requires your actual hand, right? And judges' orders have been ruled vacated because there was a stamp used instead of the judge's signature. But to your point about the auto pen here, that the issue is not the use of that. The issue is whether the delegation of executive authority was in fact authentic, was in fact legitimate. And we know that any president can override prior president's executive order. So this, yes, as long as I think the sort of implementation is beyond just a Truth Social post. So the issue here in the pardons is squarely whether indeed it was President Biden's intention to have those pardons executed. We know the Hunter Biden one, sure, that's in a different pot. But the issue is whether in the cases of the auto pens, whether Biden's mind was even involved. I spoke earlier with Andrew Cherkasky, the constitutional law attorney, who said that Trump can indeed terminate those Biden orders, but it's something else to say about the pardons. Watch.
President Trump has absolute authority to cancel prior executive orders, whether it was done with or without a auto pen. So his decision and the announcement that he made actually is to some degree is surprising. He could have on day one undone any executive order that was done by President Biden. The fact that it was or was not the auto pen is not even an issue that prevents President Trump from pulling back those executive orders. The more interesting question, I think, comes in when we start to look at the pardons that President Biden signed with an auto pen. The nature of the text alone suggests that President Biden was just engaging, or his staff was engaging in pardons that have no meaning or effect when played out in the long run.
Yeah, letting out child murderers and recidivists, homicide. I mean, it is. What word am I using for that specific? It is appalling to see the individuals whose sentences were commuted and pardoned.
And think about how many lesser documents we as just citizens have to get a notary public to sign, where the notary is sitting there looking at your driver's license, watching you actually with your hand sign your signature on some, again, lesser document than the documents that this auto pen were just signing willy-nilly at the direction of Lord knows who.
Well, and some of the pardons that we know the auto pen did were members of Biden's family, not Hunter excluded, but they're family.
He got the special one.
You got General Mark Milley, you got Dr. Anthony Fauci, you got members of the January 6th committee, so it's going to be interesting to see where that goes.
Okay, I'm glad that's over. But I thought that, like when Trump was in office the first time, they was able to overturn all of his executive orders. I thought Trump would have already done all that when he first got in there. But I guess he wanted to make sure everything was up and up. Oh, crap. Three, two, one. USA, 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 USA. Thank you very much, each and every one of you. Oops. YouTube was lagging. Oh, I can't see chat for a minute. Okay. Right here is, I had to go through a bunch of these to find the best one for a toddler to hear speak on this matter, because there was some, the language was kind of on the rough side, and I know of two little ears that's listening, so I had to pick one that was pretty good. So this is about Dearborn, Michigan. And I believe somebody mentioned something in May about biker rally. Well, this is their answer to that.
So Dearborn, Michigan, you guys want the bikers to come, huh? Is that what we're doing now? So Dearborn is putting together a rally. They want bikers from all over America to show up with our colors and our flags. They want us to show patriotism and show up to Dearborn, Michigan in May for what? For what? You people of Dearborn, you want to finally act like you're Americans. Is that the deal? You want real men, real Americans to come to your town and bail you out and clean up the mess that you created. You guys continue to elect people that don't like America, that hate people like me, They give whole speeches about how they hate white Christians. They got businesses where they don't even allow bikers to walk through the door. But now, instead of having a huge law enforcement rally and having all the police come and save your asses, you want to have a big biker rally so we can come save your asses. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Peace and love. I'm out.
So that's Dearborn's answer to that little ploy that they was trying to use.
Howdy, everybody.
Hey, Carrie, good to see you.
I'm by myself tonight again.
Oh,
Yes, I went home today.
I know you miss her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my pride and joy.
Oh,
Yeah.
how's your weather been?
It's warm. I mean, it went up and it just, when it gets cold and it don't have to get too warm to get hot. But it's, I think it's
I was about ready to call Darlene and Cindy and Gator Girl and Bitbot and everybody last night. I started hearing some pecking on my roof of the house. I said, it's not raining. So I went outside in my pajamas, opened up the door, turned the porch light on, and it was sleeting. I was like, oh, heck no.
No sleep.
And I said, they done it. They finally made it come. But it went away. So it was all good.
Hey, Darlene. Hey, Teacup.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, Sky.
Yeah, but it went away. It was short-lived. Then it started raining. So.
No.
Or not raining, but one of them pestering rains.
Oh, I didn't say hi, Cindy. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Carrie.
It's true, Cindy. I believe y'all sent it towards me. I was minding my own business over here on the East Coast. And y'all just sent it to me. I was about ready to. I believe
Trump lets all those no goods in. Trump. It's always Trump's fault. That's the heck of it. Doggone Trump. It's always letting these no good people in here. I mean, they hear these people talk. Trump's the top of the garbage heap. I mean, I tell you what, I don't know. If they get on their senators and congressmen as much as they do the president, we get something done. No. It's got to blame Trump.
Hey, Diane, good to see you. Yeah. I mean, I'm so used to hearing it's Trump's fault that the other day when I burnt my finger, I blamed Trump. I said, darn you.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I'll do come around with a doggone Trump. What you mean? Let me do that for? I mean, that's what we need to do. Doggone Trump.
It's ridiculous. They blame him for everything, and he wasn't even in office.
If they sit back and listen to themselves, I mean, you watch these people on TV, they go on and on about how, he didn't stop the war in Ukraine on the first day like he promised. Come on, you idiot. You know better than that, Ain't nobody gonna stop nothing on the first day. He said he would end the war. He didn't say the first day. You put that in, you sorry joker. You know? And then you
Now,
sit
you
back
just
and
one
listen.
man. What pisses me off the most is where was all these birds chirping when Biden was in office and didn't do a dang thing?
Yeah. Why
Not one
did you leave
single
$80
thing
million,
but sleep.
$80 billion worth of equipment in Afghanistan? Why'd you leave all those people behind?
And why did you bring all those people without
And
vetting them right?
why did you bring the trash you did?
But
And
see,
you
you
know
don't
the
hear that it's Trump's fault, and Trump wasn't even in office when they left.
and you find out they're CIA handpicked, something wrong, and they're going shooting up bases. Well, that's
See,
wrong with this
I'm
picture.
confused on that one there. They
What?
say they for work with the CIA, but I've
Yeah,
also heard that it was for the other. They wasn't for American CIA. That they was like trying to train them to take over for Afghanistan.
yeah.
That it
CIA
wasn't
training
really
the
they really wasn't with the United States CIA.
well, CIA's
I don't
training.
know
Yeah,
how that
they're supposed to
works.
be, yeah, they're supposed to be training them to go back and do their dirty work in Afghanistan. But they're still under CIA command. You know.
Oh no. I just don't know about it. Only thing I
Yeah,
know
I got
is they need
now
to get out.
the CIA is a whole different ballgame. They're their own entity. Uh, they've been they've been allowed to run roughshod ever since Hoover hand built it, and for some reason or other, the president doesn't have much say so in a lot of CIA matters. I don't know how they did it or how they work it. I mean, I'm not an expert with it, but CIA is not, and they're not. We have Homeland Security that's doing the job that the CIA was supposed to do, but it seems like the CIA has become
Dirty,
a band of assassins, a band of dirty workers. You know,
dirty, 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 dirty.
dirty deeds. You know, dirty deeds. Yeah, uh, yeah.
Best
I
way to
mean,
say
that's a
it.
whole. Whoa, that's a whole other rabbit hole right there. You think all these things that's going on, intermittently between each other. It's one we know it. It's a one we, we're not, just going plumb crazy trying to figure out what's what. I mean, you saw how Homeland Security has its own rules, which they should have. I mean, they're not like our typical police. They are not policemen. People need to get that through their head. They do not have to give you rights. They do not have to give you the Miranda right. You don't have no right to remain silent. You don't have what are they trying? What are they saying? Can't think of the term they use. They're using. You should know that, Carrie. But they don't have to go to court.
Subpoenas.
Yeah, the subpoena. What do they call it? Not rules of engagement, but come on, Carrie. They're not giving their.
You know you're talking to a toddler, don't you? I
Yeah,
can't help
well,
it.
I've become a toddler right now because I can't even think of it. That's stupid. That's
Hey,
stupid.
Cindy. Now here's a smart cookie because she might help you out.
But they tell them they're not giving them they're telling them they're not giving they don't have any rights. They don't have any rights whatsoever to begin with. Uh, they don't. They're not even going to court. They're saying. I mean, the only court they're going to is say you're going back. They're not trying them on anything. They're not trying them on their offenses. Their bad deeds. They're sending them to another prison in another country where they come from, or maybe not where they come from, but They're sending them out of the country.
I say load them all up on the bus and get them gone.
I mean, now these ones that come in that are civilian, you know, they're not troublemakers. They're not. Yeah, they should have their day in court. Yeah, you know, give them a little trial. But these bad guys, they're not trying them or anything. They're just putting them on a plane and sending them back.
Amen. Amen, Gator Girl. I'm with you. And then when they get vetted right and processed right and they're up and up, then they can come back in. But until then, I say, move along.
Yeah.
Get them on out until they're vetted and background checked and all that good stuff. I want to know their blood type.
Yeah. That kills me. I still can't remember. I can't remember that they said they don't give them their due process. Due process. Yeah, that's it. Due process. Come on, Terry. There is no process. There is no process when it comes to them. I mean, what do you want? They got to go through court for years? I don't think so. Come on, people.
I know. Isn't it funny, though, how the Democrats won't due process for the illegals and everything, but don't allow the J6ers or Trump or any other
Anybody else, right.
Republican due process? You're guilty, and that's it.
Am I looking at?
I don't know. Cindy. Cindy.
Cindy, are you covered up? Are you alive?
Cindy. Can you hear me?
I hope that's roses and not blood. Oh. Yeah, it just
That's
burns
right,
me up.
Let them
And
walk. Let them walk through Russia or North Korea and see what due process they get.
did they give us due process when they come across?
Get a bullet, probably.
They just invaded us. You know, they just invaded. They just said, "Come on in. You take the back bedroom, and I'll take the other one." You know, let them go in their house like that. So I'll take it over this bedroom, and we'll share the kitchen and.
Let me play Sky's
bedspread.
Sky's two pics real fast. They're about a minute together.
Yeah.
So she
That's
can
fine.
get on, jump
so.
on out in case I say something I ain't supposed to.
Yeah, it's your show. You do it.
I'm going to go ahead and play her two little pics she's got.
And I sing this song that'll be just us, but I sing it more to another heart. And I wanna cry, I wanna learn to love, but all my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love.
That little dude's good.
Yeah.
I tell you.
It reminds me of a kid that when I was in opera, he was one of those. Yeah, he was fantastic. I like to see him now. He was like 12 years old then. I'd like to see where he is now. You know.
And then here's her other one. And then Sky, I'm going to let Carrie take over while I come in there and check to make sure you've got your tablet turned off. Well, here's her other one.
Yeah, that's black.
Another good one, Sky.
Yeah.
I love you. Now get off because I'm coming to check. Okay,
Mama
Carrie,
said,
you're in charge for
okay.
3 minutes.
Uh-oh. Okay. So what does everybody want to talk about?
Let me mute.
Oh, how's your day, Carrie?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I rested most of the day. I didn't go with Dan to take Sammy home because I had a stiff neck and a headache.
It was here. It was just one of those lazy kind of days today. Here,
Yeah.
the weather
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
cool. We didn't do much. Just stay home, just at home.
Yeah, it warmed up pretty quick. I mean, it was up in the mid 70s, I think, but after
Oh,
being
yeah.
in the 40s, that's hot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think here today, I mean, it bare. I don't think it even got out of the side of the 50s today. Here, we just had a cold front come through this morning.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Gator? We're getting crapped on all over the place. I mean, we do something like that, and Lord have mercy, we'd be under a jail somewhere, never see daylight. But I mean, some of these people, most of them that they're after, they've done like 30 crimes, you know, at least. One of them I just heard yesterday had 97 criminal charges against him in the past year, and they want to keep him here. They want him to go through trial. Trial for what? They're not trying them. They're sending them back. They're not trying them for, that's and kidnapping. They say we kidnap them. No, they're picking them up. They're not kidnapping. Kidnapping's when you pick them up and you charge a ransom for them. You want something for them. We don't want nothing but to send them back. It's ridiculous, the thought process of all the Democrats, and in some ways they're kind of right, but they take it to an extent that it's way too far. They need to come, a little bit, give a little bit to the right, it's like, I just don't, I just don't understand why they think that. I don't understand the thought process that we owe them. That we took this land ourselves. That they should be able to take a piece for themselves, and that's what they
Hey,
think. That's what they think. They think, "Welcome back, Tina."
she was good. It was shutting off when I walked in her door, so she's good. She's a good girl.
Yeah, they should have already been arrested. Whether they charge them, they should be like J6ers. They should be in there waiting for their charge. I mean, that is total. That's total. Uh, that gripes me.
Yep, that's true, Diane.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. They need to be in jail waiting for their charges, like the J6ers were. Not
Yep.
not out free willy and talking all over the TV news networks and make it look like they weren't being treasonous to our military. Well, maybe not maybe
Diane,
not.
I believe he just wants attention. He just a attention seeker is what he is, and he's about ready to get some attention that he don't want.
They need to ship him back out in space. What they need to do.
Carrie, you would treat space that way?
Well, there ain't
That's
nothing.
not nice.
There ain't nothing out
Tina,
there but devils. There
Tina, is that where
there
you're
ain't
from,
nothing out
Tina?
there but there ain't nothing out there but demons. So he'd be right at home.
Oh, I can't believe you would say I say dig a hole
You go,
all the way
no,
to
then
China, all the way to China, and stuff them in it and send them to China.
but being a demon, he's liable to come back out of it.
Well, you bury the hole, and then he has to stay in China.
Yeah, I don't know.
But not in space. I like the stars and the suns up there, the pretty sunshine, all of that. No, we don't want them up there. It would make it ugly. Ain't it right, Cindy? We don't want them in outer space. We already got all these chemtrails and everything running through the air. We need that nastiness going
Yeah, one
around.
thing, one thing that always puzzled me is, you watch an airplane with his lights on, then you can't see him, right? But you can see a satellite up there. I don't understand that. And the satellite's smaller than an airplane.
He just misses me, Tracy. You're going to have to get on one evening and let me talk to him. He just misses me. That's what it is. That's why Teddy's acting
Yeah.
out for.
You can have him.
Because he misses me.
Mm-hmm.
He loves me.
You know,
Well, I like to imagine it anyway. Not too many people loves me. So I can pretend with Teddy.
yeah, I was watching a lady today. I think she was conservative, but she kind of, she didn't, go in. But talking about history, what's taking place from the beginning, how the UFO started, and all the way up. I got up to some events here recently, but some of the stuff that's going on, we should have known a long time ago.
Yeah, but I don't look into like
No, we just do our daily, everyday thing, and don't really think about it like a lot of
I
people
mean
do.
I just go by like in the Bible it says in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. I
Yeah.
don't go and investigate, the moon, the solar. I just know God made it and it's there. I mean, I should, I guess, be
And
more informed on it.
he created the firmament, put the dome over it to separate the waters.
Yeah, I mean, I should, I guess, be more educated, but I'm just a simple person.
Yeah.
God created it, and it was there, and that's all I need to know.
That's right. That's true. But
One day it's going to bite me in the rear end, I know, but I just like
But
being simple.
this lady was talking about the Rothschilds. You know how the Rothschilds started. They're richer than all the banks in the world put together, and the Rockefellers and how they grew to power, and how we're being controlled. By just those. And there's many more families, like that. But by those two particular families, how we've been ruled, from Nazi Germany all the way, all the way through since they started back in the 1800s. How everything come together, and it was more like their chess game, their playbook. I mean, it makes you think, And I always wondered, personally, I know I'm going off in the left field here, but I always wondered personally, we fought the Revolutionary War in 1770, in the 1770s and 80s, and all of a sudden we got skyscrapers 100 years later. How do we come? We were with hammer and sledgehammer and pickaxe, with wagons, building things, and we built giant skyscrapers and giant buildings and architecture that is older than what the country is. Look,
Liberty too, Gator Girl. They must be something in the air.
Anybody else ever thought of it like that?
I try not to think, Carrie. It hurts.
But yeah, I mean, it just.
I see your point. Yeah, I see it, but I try not to.
I mean, some of these cathedrals and stuff look older than the old ancient ruins, like all over the world. Well older than our country. Were they here? I don't know.
Maybe no
I
worse than Teddy,
I wasn't there then, but
Maybe
it's
no worse than Teddy.
kind of mind blowing, when you think about it. Between the Civil War and the Civil War in the 1900s, boy, they always said that duct tape come to pass in Roswell.
Now I use duct tape and I use super glue. Them's
Yeah.
my go-to. If I can't fix something, it's either duct tape or super glue.
But they said it right about the time Roswell. Then we come out with duct tape, super glue. Yeah, super glue too. Yeah, that's about the time. Interesting, right, Darlene?
My little stash has got a roll of duct tape and a pack of super glue.
Yeah.
A hammer and one screwdriver. That's my gist of it.
MacGyver. MacGyver.
If I can't fix it, either duct tape or super glue will.
Make it in. You make it in mail. Make it. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know what MEL is. I'm not good at 3 letters.
Mel. That's Melanie. That's her sister Melanie.
Oh, you make it in.
She wouldn't know
You
if
make it. Oh, okay. Hello, Melanie. You make it.
Hey,
You make it in now. Okay, I'm sorry. Woo! That was a great moment.
He was in here, Cindy. He may be working on something.
Yeah, Bitbite was here.
Oh, Bitbite. If you're listening, somebody needs you in chat.
Oh, I gotta like this channel. Oh, I did. Wow. There we go. I already did. Okay,
Cindy,
I lost my...
he was in there he is. There he is.
Working on PC. Yeah, Sammy had to leave me today, so she told me she'd be back Christmas for 2 weeks.
Oh,
She loves her pawpaw. That's boy.
well, that's good. Y'all are close.
Yeah, Soppy was almost like that, but as she got older, she was a little younger and savvy. She started going her own way, you know.
Sandy, Bitbot's in chat now. You better yell at him before he gets busy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that ship one. Droopy. Oh, oh, oh. Reminds me of the old Little Rascals where the froggy used to say, oh.
I have never seen a ship that big before.
Yeah, they're big in those lakes up there, and they got those long tankers that go through those channels, and yeah.
I'm just used to little boats. I don't believe I've ever seen a ship. A ship.
Especially Superior and Michigan. They big old ships up there. Then they go to the Welland Canal in the up further up above Lake Erie. I used to like to go to Welland Canal up there in Canada and watch them go through those locks. That's amazing. And they turn they got bends in those rivers, those not rivers, but whatever they call them, you know, in between the lakes. They got big bends where they got to slide them around they slide it kind of like around the corners. Looks like they're going to run all over the land. There's a lot of videos, you know, online showing them going through their maneuvers up there.
So Christopher got cold today. He finally got cold.
I did.
You just wait. It's gonna snow because you've been
Yeah.
teasing me.
Tina?
It's gonna hit you.
Texas going to get hit hard this year.
I hope not.
Especially since Chris has been picking on me. See, Tracy told you to back off, and you just won't. So now you're gonna get the taste of it.
I still think you're going to get like 30 inches of snow this year.
I ain't getting none.
I bet you do. I bet you do. But you get at least 5 inches this year.
We'll see. See, I've got a wall built around me. I got a wall built around.
Oh, I can look at it. Go. Yeah, subscribe.
I knocked that wall down.
Oh, cool. I love watching ships like that and the locks and the channels. And I enjoy going and watching. And it's amazing.
Knock your wall down.
It's amazing how they move all that water in those locks, you know, so quick.
Nobody can knock down my wall but God.
Like I said, I'll get Tina and my mom, and I'll get Darlene and my mom to help.
No, Darlene ain't gonna help you because she's gonna be inside my wall away from the snow because she doesn't like it either. So she's gonna be in my cubby hole with me and Sky, her and Jeff.
Oh, I'm talking about ships. Y'all are talking about the trucks. Yeah, both of them are neat.
I'll hire some help then, Tina.
Well,
yeah,
I can't pay them, but I'll pay them in friendship.
You got to straighten up and be nice to Darlene and me. if you want in our little cubby hole, away from the snow, you've got to be nice to us.
Oh, I
So
don't mind the snow. The
you've
snow
been
don't bother me.
you've been picking on Darlene, and you got a lot of making up to do.
Mhm.
G.I. Jane, Gator Girl.
G.I. Jane. G.I. Joe, me oh my oh.
I remember playing with G.I. Joes.
Got quiet.
Chris, you are shaking.
Yeah.
Now, when I watched Carrie's stream the other night, you did good, Carrie.
Thank you.
You need to start doing it more.
Yeah, I should.
But
I
when
think
I
I
was
am.
with
I'm just
Chris
trying to
wasn't
think.
doing all this with you. He was being good. But when he gets on mine, he starts shaking.
Start shaking. I think he fell asleep on it. He told me he had all the time, and then he went to sleep
Oh
on me.
yeah, I did fall asleep. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Well, see,
Yeah,
some days are like that though.
I just gotta find the right time because I don't know whether people want to hang on after we get done here and do another one, or just have it in the afternoon sometime, somewhere between noon and 3. I don't know.
Yes, sir. I know there's Sundays, Carrie, like at night I'm wide awake. There's some days I'm like sleepy as heck. And that night I was sleepy. I tried to hang on.
Yeah, I could see you were getting tired. I go, oh, I'm gonna lose Chris soon.
I tried though. But around 12, 10, 11, or whatever around there, sometimes I just get sleepy and fall asleep. And there was some nights I'll stay up till about 3 o'clock in the morning because I can't sleep.
That one, I don't know. G.I. Jade movie. Was that when? It could have been either one, but was that when Jane Fonda caught all the slack for her Vietnam crap? When it, I think it might be when she did if she did G.I. Jane, they'd have gave her a bunch of crap because
No idea.
veterans hate G.I. Jane. I mean Hanoi Jane. Excuse me.
I have no idea. I really don't watch movies that much.
Yeah, I haven't heard Hanoi Jane in a long time.
Tracy says it's Demi Moore.
Yeah, I know it is to me more. I never seen
Do
it, but I
it
never been just
so
like,
they don't. Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking, Darlene. I can't come up with a good time, unless it's late, like after we get done here, or, probably best if people are awake. We had a
Well,
pretty good
you
turnout.
know
We had a
what?
pretty
I could help you out there.
I mean, I still have fun.
After the national anthem, I could just shut down and let you take over after.
no. I like your little bit. Your yeah. Everybody likes having that afterwards.
I mean, I enjoy
Because I
going out with
mainly was
Gator
supposed to
too.
be just
And
the
you,
national anthem.
You do a
yeah.
fantastic job here.
No, you do, Tina. You do a good job. You and Gator and Carrie do a great job.
I don't know how many people is available. Like noon or so. I don't. You know, I don't know. That's my big problem. No, we're not going to take it from Tina. No, 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 no.
I'm just trying to help.
Or Gator.
It doesn't really.
Or Gator. Well, I had they were pretty good numbers for not being on in a long time. You know, I was shocked, really.
Yeah, there was. I went on there. Those people. I didn't know. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I knew you. I knew you, and I knew Darlene. I think Darlene was on there.
Everybody's on. I know that. That's what the dilemma is.
Well, like I tell Gator Girl, like with her prayer, and Gator Girl can tell you, I've told her, you do you. When you want to go on, you go on. We'll be there. You
But
go
you know,
on when you want to go on. Don't
people
worry
go.
about what other people
Yeah, and
does.
people will go back and watch it.
Yep.
But you have to wait a while to get the live chat to come up. You know, you have to wait till the processes the live chat, which sometimes can take it. It took this one quite a while. I noticed. Sometimes it comes right up, but then sometimes it takes forever.
I mean, I've told Gator Girl that because she's had problems trying to find the time for her Bible study and everything. I said, you just do you, whatever you want and whatever makes you happy and whatever you feel God wants you to do, and we'll be there. You don't need to worry about what
It
other
just like
people's
it
when
just
other
like
people
Dana's.
go.
It's just like Dana's. Sometimes Dana's and Gator Girls. Since it's study, and they do the Bible study. You can go back and watch it. At your leisure, where you can concentrate on it.
Yep.
So it does. Things like that. But it just it's.
Oh my god!
But I
I
noticed
know.
a lot of people will come in and
You
watch it
just don't
later.
want to feel like you're stepping on anyone's toes.
No, no. I'd never step on nobody's toes. It's
But like I said, I mean, hey, I mean, I can go either
I think
way.
I think you
I
should
can
give
go
her
national
give her
anthem,
a
get
K.
off, then you take out.
Give me out.
We we're all family. We're all a team. We work together.
well, we
Team
co-host here, so actually I'm on. I'm on with you, but I'm not taking no credit for it. You know what I mean? I don't take credit. I don't do mine for credit or for subs or anything. Just do it to get the word out. That's what we got to do. We got to get the word out, both spiritually and government wise. I mean,
I may be going down anyway. The ship may be sinking. Oh yeah, Gator Girl and Carrie, since you got a channel
Oh, you
too.
need for
I don't know if anybody else has got a channel, but have y'all received an email in the past few days wanting your age to be verified, or you'll be restricted?
I don't know. I haven't checked
Channel.
my email since Sammy was here, so I probably have 1,000 emails waiting for me.
I
Gator Girl, have
haven't got
you?
any email from
But
YouTube or Google.
I think I got something a while back from YouTube like that. That's no biggie. I always put not. I always put over 18 anyway.
I do too, but they're wanting me to verify by using my driver's license to prove that I'm the age I am, or they're going to start restricting me. I said, well,
I
this
don't
is
know.
going to be a hill I'm going to die on, I guess, because I'm not letting YouTube know anything
No,
other than what they know already about me.
that's right. No, I don't think I. I
They
wouldn't.
want me to take a picture of my ID, and so they know it's me. Verify that it's me.
They go
I don't know.
live on TikTok. You have to have a credit card and your ID.
Well, they did say something about a credit card too.
But he goes,
They ain't getting no credit.
I was like, why do you need a credit card if it can go live for free?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm going down this hill. I ain't going. No.
Well, I think
So
I
if
think
one day y'all don't see me, y'all know what happened.
I think you're right,
Fuck.
Bud. I think it was Facebook that asked me for age verification, but
Yeah, bit by build on
repost, read Gator post.
Chris, don't give Kiki Taki nothing.
Oh, I don't.
He don't bit by.
That's why I don't go. The only time I go to do anything like live is when Carrie's on or you're on Tina or
Okay,
Gato's
yeah,
on.
I can
And
do
that's
that.
it.
Just let me know.
See though, I don't see. I don't.
Unless somebody
I got
forgets to
it
put
2
the link
days
in
ago
ban.
yesterday, so that's been about 3, maybe 4 days since I got that email, and nothing changed. So I think they're just blowing smoke.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
They just want to see how far they can push you and if they can scare you. So
Yeah.
I'm standing firm on it. I ain't go nope, not going to heaven.
I would ignore it.
Yeah, that's what my very best friend said.
Yeah. Oh, JLR coming up late on the Stockton thing. No, I wouldn't give. I wouldn't. No.
I when I was telling this person about it, I said it didn't happen until I started showing them baby Trump videos. Maybe they think I'm a kid because of the baby Trump videos.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
all
why
those people.
that's why you didn't get a baby Trump video tonight.
That's like
Or
sorry.
it could be.
That's
Or it could be your name too.
that's like sorry StreamYard going up on my price after I went on the other night. The next day it was back up almost. It was back up to normal price.
That's not right. I share with Danny so I don't have to worry.
Yeah, all these streaming companies got ridiculous.
I mean, you can always use Twitch. I don't think that one doesn't cost anything.
Oh my goodness, Twitch is awful. You got to pay not to have commercials, and you got to pay dearly not
Yeah,
to have
that's
commercials.
Well,
And
and
that is true
I
too.
think I'm pretty sure it's the real deal. I seen it to my friend, and I believe that if it was a scam, they would have told me. I think it's the real deal from YouTube.
yeah, it could be. Just see if it's they'll send it to you again. You know, if they
But like I
persist in
said,
it.
if they, I mean, I'm not going to. They can keep sending me all they want to. I'm not.
Well, I think you can. I think there's a way to communicate with YouTube online. You could ask them. You know, it's hard to find, but you know, they don't want everybody
They
communicating
already
with
know enough about me.
you. Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't need to know.
Well, if you have a, if
They
you,
don't need to know everything.
let's see.
I
Why would I don't use credit? I don't use anything credit on YouTube, so I don't know why they'd want a credit card.
No, I don't either. I don't.
Now Facebook, they have, you know, sometimes you need your credit card, but yeah, they send money by messenger or something like that.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Okay, Gator Girl.
I got to mute real quick.
Yeah, I'd check mine later because boy, oh boy, I can imagine what I got in there. Let me look real quick.
Well, so far it seems like it's just me.
Let me look. Grins and giggles. Oh, that's not too bad. 260, 275.
Chris, Bitbot put a link in chat for you.
275 right now, so that ain't too bad.
Okay, well, and go
That's
to
pretty
put
good.
it in band for me so I can get it and look at it. I can't do it here.
Did you
You can
I guess you heard
you
him.
can game stream with OBS. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Well, see,
yeah.
I'm too shy to do it with strangers. To go
You just need
on with
you need
strangers.
your stream keys and stuff. I don't like Twitch because you go on there and they got 10 commercials and
Oh,
they're
I
all
know. Before you,
they're like 2 minutes long. You know,
I
it's
don't
like
do commercials. I don't.
and that's before you can
I
watch the.
I thought I used to watch Chaplin all the time, and it just got to where you couldn't even watch it. It was so bad, you know. And I don't have all day to watch their stupid commercials, and I don't want to pay, you know, their ridiculous fee for no commercials. So I don't even broadcast to Twitch no more. I think I'm gonna try X though.
I tried streaming on Twitch one time. I was like, no, I ain't doing it no more.
Well,
But
I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. If this ship sinks, y'all just
I
need
just,
to swim to somewhere else.
well, Tina,
I
you
just
can always do.
I'll see the smoke signal or SOS in the air.
You always
I
go to
just
the dark side and download TikTok. Just kidding.
I just noticed I have Rumble on TV.
But on TikTok,
It
you gotta watch what you say though.
Did I go through a Mandela effect or something? Wasn't you able to go on YouTube and the old not YouTube, Facebook with a keyboard on a TV before?
Well, you didn't, Gator Girl. Gator Girl didn't get one, Carrie. So I
No.
guess it must be coming from me.
Well, I heard I heard that they're wanting age verification on YouTube. I have heard that, but I haven't heard how they're going to get it.
I just told you what they want to do.
Yeah, they want you to send your driver's license.
Yep, and my driver's license.
What if you ain't got one?
I guess an ID or something. I don't know.
I don't have an ID.
It's a
Well,
wonder they won't get my social security number while they're at it.
I have. Oh, they better not. I won't give them that.
I ain't giving them nothing.
Now, I might, if it's YouTube, I might send them my ID, but I'm not sending no, you know. Of course, my ID's expired, but
Yeah, Bitbot's got iRacing video on his Rumble, Chris.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
my page is free too because I belong to Prime, but they still put those stupid commercials on. That grates me. I mean, you know, it's bad enough on YouTube, but it ain't that bad. At least you can skip out of it. You can't do that on. Well, I'm not. I'm thinking of Twitch. I'm sorry. I'm stuck on Twitch. Sorry, BitBite.
Good night, Tracy. Love you.
Good night, Tracy. Smack Chris on the back of the head. Wake him up.
On here.
Yep. Oh, it
like I
is
said,
time. I've got to
this
jump
time.
off. But
You got to
I
go?
love,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
Good night,
y'all.
everybody. I love you.
And
Everybody
I
think about let me know. Give me some ideas of when everybody's available. And
I'm good for any time. I mean,
I'm free
after
anytime,
I get
Carrie.
done here, it takes me a few minutes to get out of the bed, and then I usually say goodnight on bed when I get done with her. So
yeah, it's it's like Ricky. He always wanted to go on, early afternoon and stuff like that. So I don't know,
yeah, you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anytime. Well,
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Love you too. Have a good night,
Love you,
Chris.
Have a good night, Carrie. Have a good night, Tina.
Everybody in chat, love you guys.
Love each and everybody. Love each and every one.
And okay, chat family. Love ya. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I will see y'all on Gator Girls tomorrow and Tuesday. And we'll just handle this YouTube one day at a time. God's got it. Love y'all. Good night.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is straight, one outsiders say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town. Sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one.